morning, y'all, and welcome back. Have you ever been to a store called Ollie's? Do you have one where you live? We recently got one, probably about an hour where I live, but everything's about an hour away from me. And then my daughter, who lives in Tennessee, was the first time I'd went to Ollie's, and I went there, and then afterwards they built one where we live. And I'm visiting my daughter, and where she lives, my another daughter, and where she lives, they also have an Ollie. So we went the other day, and I saw this. I've never tried it, so I thought, well, I'm going to try this today. It's Campbell's apple bourbon pulled pork in a slow cooker, and it's very simple and easy. You just, it says you take a 2 to 3 pound boneless pork shoulder. Boy, I cannot talk again today. 2 to 3 pound boneless pork shoulder. And you just stick that in the crock pot. It says boneless, but mine has a bone in it, and mine is 4 pounds, so we're just gonna make that work today. Then you just open this packet up, and it says you pour it over it. You don't stir it, you don't do anything else except pour it over it. Let me bring you down so you can see. Bring you a little closer, and you can see what it looks like there. So let me see if I can find a spatula to rake some of this out. Remember, we always want to get out every single bit that we can. Groceries are so expensive, so we don't want to waste anything if we don't have to. Yeah, see, there's quite a bit coming out of there. It says you don't need to add water or anything. Actually, I think I'm going to read the ingredients to see. Yes. Tomato puree, water, brown sugar, red peppers, bourbon, apples, vinegar, food starch. Then it names a lot of other stuff that contains less than 2% of. All right, so then we put the lid on and turn it on. Well, I'm gonna cook mine on low. Let me figure out this crock pot low. I'm trying to figure out this timer. Okay. And I think it said 8 hours. Let me check that again. Low is 7 to 8 hours. So we'll do about 7 and see what it looks like then. My crock pot just has a high, medium, low. You don't set the time on it. All right, so we're going to set it for 7 hours, then we'll come back and see how it tastes. And out of the 5 of us, we'll see how many of us like it and how many don't. All right, I'll see you back in a little while. All right, the pork is finished cooking in the crock pot. So what we're going to do is you take it and you shred it, and I shredded it in a mixer. I did remove the excess fat and the bone that was in there. Then you just put it back in with the sauce and mix it up, and it's that simple. And bring you down so you can see. And just mix it up. All right, I'll be back after we've all tasted it and let you know what the consensus was out of the 5 of us, okay? Be back in a minute. Hey, y'all. Well, we finished supper, and the consensus was everyone liked it. For myself, I wish the flavors had been just a little bit bolder, a little more intense, but it was pretty good. So it may be something you might want to try sometime. Okay, remember to always season your cooking with love, and y'all have a wonderful evening. Bye-bye, y'all.